is lymphatic massage oil. So at first I was just using a castor oil only oil, but I really like the glide of this fractionated coconut oil. So I'm going to be adding another oil to this bottle. So I'm going to be adding this right here to this bottle. And basically it is a carrier oil of grapeseed, jojoba, pumpkin seed. It also has vitamin E, so I don't have to add any vitamin E to my oil. Feel free to use a, what do you call it, girl? A cylinder, what is it called? A funnel, oh my God. So I'm going to be using all of this. And at first I was using like a squirt bottle, but I really do like the pump. Yeah. I'm going to be using lavender essential oil, clove, frankincense, and what else do I have? Geranium. All of this is really good for reducing inflammation. So this is geranium right here. Geranium is also good like for like antibacterial, like it's antibacterial, antimicrobial. It's really good for that as well. Anytime you're making a disinfectant spray or cleaner, I highly recommend adding geranium. Now I'm going to be adding clove. This is going to be really, really good. Now I'm going to be adding some lavender and frankincense. I'm going to add a few drops of lemongrass just for the scent to be really pleasant. I think it'll go really good with everything I added. And that's all, y'all. It's really easy to make a massage oil, a lymphatic massage oil. At first I did a pure castor oil and olive oil base, but those carrier oils are a little bit too thick, so it doesn't glide really well. So again, this fractionated coconut oil is really good. And if you don't know what a carrier oil is, it's things like sweet almond oil, walnut oil, olive oil, castor oil, jojoba oil. Those are carrier oils. And the essential oils is what you add to the carrier oil of choice. I'm going to show y'all the bottles that I had at first. So this is the type of bottle I was using at first. But like I said, I really like this pump a lot better. It's easier. And let's head over to my herb shelf because I'm going to make a tea for lymphatic support as well. This is my #1 cleaver. In my opinion, it is the best for lymphatic drainage. Astragalus root is also really good. Burdock, wherever that is on the shelf, I think it's somewhere at the bottom. And echinacea is also a good one. Horsetail is good as well. Calendula is also good. I might mix the calendula with the cleaver because calendula is also good for, you know, your skin as well. So I'm about to prepare a tea with calendula and cleavers. By the way, y'all, I am doing this in reverse. So this is my last day of vlogging, but this portion of it will be at the top. So you might be thrown off when I start introducing the vlog in the next clip. For this tea, I use 2 tablespoons each of the calendula and the cleavers. And I am adding about 20 ounces of water. So I'm gonna let this steep for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to strain it and have a cup. I personally don't have to have any sweeteners in my herbal teas, but if you are somebody who is not used to bitters, you don't like the taste, it's perfectly fine to add some honey to it. Just make sure it is a good quality honey. We don't want to pour a really bad honey over these nutrient dense herbs. So get some good honey if you want a sweetener. Anytime I post something like this on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. People always ask what this is called. This is a French press, and you can find it just about anywhere. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Walmart, Amazon. It's pretty much sold anywhere. I like to, manipulate the herbs by doing this to kind of just like help move the herbs around so we can release the medicinal properties. But once I'm done manipulating it, I leave it like this. You can also do prepare your herbs just in a pot of water on the stove and use a strainer to hold the herbs back to release the tea. So once it's finished steeping, I'm just simply going to push this down. And there is you can see this right here, like this filtration, and just pour it over my mug of choice. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis, and the purpose of this channel is to inspire women to prioritize self-care despite challenges. So yeah, I am 15 days post-op, and I'm just really happy. I'm just in a really good space. Everything is healing well. I'm ready for my next appointment. I've been doing my lymphatic massages at home, and every time I do my lymphatic massages, I see a huge difference. Now, I would have been going to my therapist, but my massage therapist, I would have been going to her for my massages as well, but she had an emergency, so I don't think I'll be able to go to the next few sessions that I had scheduled. Anywho, I am off to run errands. I purchased a new watch. I have been looking for a watch, like an everyday watch, for a few months, and I finally found one. I got it when it was on sale, and I'm about to go get some of the links taken out. Now, I can't remember if it's $20 per link to be taken out or $20 altogether, but once I get this adjusted, I'll show y'all my watch. So let's go. All right, y'all, we are here. So Zales is where I go to get the links taken out. So if you didn't know, like I didn't know a few years ago, now you know. I am so happy. So first, I went to 2 different places before I came to Robert Irwin's, and the reason it didn't work out at the other 2 places, which was Zales and Dillard's, because they didn't have the tool to remove the links from this watch. If you didn't know, you can get your ring or your jewelry cleaned here for free. I've always cleaned my rings at home, like my wedding band and my engagement ring. I always cleaned it at home, but honey, let me tell you, they cleaned this ring so good, it looks brand new. It's so beautiful. It really made me teary-eyed because our 10-year wedding anniversary is around the corner, and just to see that ring shining and just so beautiful when he presented it to me when he proposed to me, it just really brought all of those memories back. It's been 10 years of marriage. Hey y'all, so we are heading to Millington, Tennessee to do some peach picking. I'm so excited about this. It's very hot, but I don't care. I've done strawberry picking a few times. I've never done peach picking, and anytime I get to do activities like this, it very much so feels like summertime. This is actually a very inexpensive activity. They give you a basket, and you are able to fill up the basket with as many peaches as you want to, all for $20. Since my recovery with lipo, I make it my business to get out of the house and walk, because this really helps with the swelling and the inflammation. I've always been someone who loved being outdoors and loved walking, but I am really prioritizing it. As you can see, I still have some swelling in my back. So if you are somebody who's looking to get liposuction, just know that, weeks later, you still can be you know, experience some swelling. But if you are being active, you're watching your salt intake and just following what the doctors say, you'll be okay. My recovery has been going so well. Sometimes I have to remind myself that, hey, I just had surgery. Example, there was this really pretty peach I saw, and girl, I started jumping up, reaching for the peach. I was so excited. I mean, I've been feeling so good, I forget that I had surgery. So after we were finished with the activity outside, we went inside because they sell all type of soft serve and slushes and baked goods and all of that. I told y'all I have been eating super clean since surgery. I have not had any food outside of the food that I cook for myself. I have had no sugar, no processed foods or anything. Today, I said that I am going to treat myself. So the donuts that y'all saw, I had one of those. And I really was excited about this soft serve. Really regret not getting this strawberry serve because that would have been perfect for my matchas. Parents and I shared the soft serve and it was really good. After the peach picking, we went home. I changed my clothes and freshened up, and we went to a steakhouse. Now, I could have eaten all of those rolls, but I only had one. We've been to this spot many times, and they serve the rolls with strawberry butter and honey butter. I ate half of my steak and just a little bit of the Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts were just way too sweet for me. I really wanted a potato with my meal, but because I had a roll, I didn't get one. I'm always down with doing extra activities after dinner because this is a way to get your steps in and to stabilize your blood sugar. We've been out maybe about 4 hours. We were literally out all day. Maybe a total of 8 hours. We got a lot of steps in, a lot of walking. Our evening on a rooftop restaurant, I had sparkling water. Terrence had a mocktail. Terrence and I have been together 14 years, 10 years married. And I gotta tell you, it is so important to still go out on dates. Put them kids away and go out. Hey y'all, what's up? So I'm about to make a mocktail. Now this mocktail is going to be made with this tincture I created. I'm almost done with it, but this is what I've been taking for, you know, post-op recovery for lymphatic drainage to help with that. It has echinacea, it has dandelion, turmeric, burdock, cleaver, astragalus root. All of these herbs I was able to get off of my shelf, and I prepared it using vegetable glycerin right here and spring water. I don't have it scientifically written out or whatever because it's just for me and I know what I made. I love using just plain sparkling water for my mocktails. And because this is a vegetable glycerin base, for me, I don't have to add any honey or sweetener or any, you know, thing to enhance the flavor because vegetable glycerin, let me show y'all, it's pretty thick and it's pretty like sweet. You see? So it has a really good taste. So I'm just gonna add 3 dropperfuls. It's good to me. I know other people will be like, girl, put some strawberries, put some pineapple here, but it is so refreshing. This is so delicious to me. And let me show y'all all of these Mary Ruth's liquid vitamins I got on sale. This right here was $5 and some change. It doesn't expire until 2027. And I thought these little bottles were so cute. I think they was like $2. It's the multivitamin. And this is going to be the combination, the sparkling water and this. Cheers. Good night. Hey y'all, so it's the next day. I'm headed to the gym. I'm going to walk on a treadmill for an hour. It's going to be really weird going to the gym to do cardio only. It's going to feel really weird not hitting the weights, but I have to do what the doctors say. So I'm not going to take y'all to the gym with me. I'll see y'all when I get back. I don't want to carry 2 phones with me. I want to be very light-handed while I'm going to the gym. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, I am back from the gym. I stopped by Kroger to get some melons on my way home. Melons is something that I've been eating a lot throughout recovery because it's a perfect source of hydration. So let me show y'all the different melons I got. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is a Athena cantaloupe. And this is a sugar melon. And this one right here is a Emerald Rush. So yeah, I've been trying like different type of melons. Honeydew melon, cantaloupe, you know, I still do those, but I discovered these different kinds. So I just been getting a lot of my hydration from these. And let me show y'all my favorite coconut water. This coconut water right here, I don't know what it is, but it's so good in this can. Usually I will always get coconut water that was in a carton, but girl, this right here, girl, it's good. It's real good. I also picked up some tomatoes and cucumber. This right here is annoying me. I hate stuff like this. Ew, I cannot stand it. I just opened this up this morning. It's a matcha whisk. And I'm going to be doing like a lavender strawberry matcha milk, like a creamer. And I'm going to have a recipe real soon. I'm in the kitchen practicing it right now. But I'm going to have it for y'all real soon. Also got Q. So with this right here, the cucumber tomato, I'm going to be chopping some peaches and purple onion in it too. And I'm going to be doing like a raspberry vinaigrette salad dressing. It'll be semi-homemade. But I thought it would be different to put some of the peaches that I got from the farmer's market with this. So a few vlogs back, I was telling y'all about these Moroccan sardines right here. Let me show y'all just how thick they are. This is a thick sardine. It is so thick. It doesn't have a fishy taste neither. It's so meaty. Really excited to make recipes using the peaches we picked. Right now, I am making protein pancakes, but like a peach cobbler style. It's one of my hobbies, and after surgery, I was really concerned with how long it would be until I can really like get in the kitchen for a long time. I cooked my peaches with some butter, a pinch of salt, some coconut sugar, and cinnamon. Massage therapist recommended that even after surgery to wear my compression socks or some type of foot support while I am standing up cooking for long periods of time. Something that caught me off guard after surgery was for about a week, I had some calf and knee discomfort. To be honest, I was really concerned about that, but I learned that you may have some swelling in certain areas even if you didn't get work done there. At the time of this recording, I'm 3 weeks post-op, and to be honest, I haven't had any more discomfort. I really think the compression socks helped, the foot support helped, and just massaging my body. Now I'm making some peach syrup. I was really excited to make this. This is like one of the first recipes I wanted to try. Let me tell you, it was good. I don't know what all I'm going to use this peach syrup for, but one of the things I did use it for was with this cucumber tomato salad, and I also added some to my matcha. I thought it would be really interesting to chop up some of the peaches and adding it to a cucumber tomato salad. With the Italian dressing, I added some of the peach syrup in here, so it was like a peach vinaigrette. And it was really good. I don't know if it was anxiety or what, but I had no idea I would be able to move around like this 2.5, 3 weeks post-op. I just had no idea. The next thing I plan to make with the peaches are peach pockets. And I also plan to do a collagen dessert. I'm also going to be cleaning, cutting, and freezing some of these peaches for smoothies and smoothie bowls. Hey y'all, it's the next day and I just want to talk to y'all a little bit and let you know what to expect in next week's vlog. So next week you can expect to see things that I'm eating to recover after having Lipo 360. This week I wanted to focus on activities that I'm doing because one of the things I didn't see was what type of activities people were doing after Lipo 360. Before my surgery, I was asking my doctor, like, when am I able to do certain things? Now, I know he said I couldn't lift weights until 6 weeks. But other things like traveling and just different activities, he didn't really give me a time because he was telling me that everybody's recovery looks different. I've been able to like hang out with family. I've been able to cook, do chores around the house. Hobbies that I enjoy, I've been able to do my cardio, meet up with my walking group, and going to the gym to get on the treadmill, walking outside. And I'm also going to be traveling soon. And these were some things that I went in not knowing. I was like, how long will it be until I can do these type of things? I hope this somewhat gives you an idea of what you can do in 2.5 weeks post-op, because I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to cook like that. I'm not gonna be able to do certain things that I love to do, like certain hobbies and stuff. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do any of this until some months. Like, that's what I was thinking. Next week, I really wanna focus on what I eat to recover. I have some cool recipes coming up and I think you all will like it. And if you're thinking about getting Lipo 360 or any type of cosmetic surgery, I would love to answer any questions that you might have. I would love to share more of my experience. I think one of the main things that I should be sharing that I really haven't shared is what I've been eating. I've shared a little bit of it, but I really plan to do that in the next vlog because that's a very important piece, and some people just really don't know a lot about nutrition. And if this is like your first time seeing a video of mine, nutrition has always been a big part of my life, especially somebody who has been managing PCOS for several years. Nutrition plays a huge part in why I don't have PCOS symptoms. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to say thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And again, let me know if you have any questions. Put it down in the comment section. I hope you consider subscribing if you haven't already. And for those who watch, I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I do not take this for granted. And I just cannot wait until I get to a point where we have like a small community where we actually have conversations and I can get to see who is commenting, like see people pictures and icons, and just start a little community, because that means a lot to me. I will not take it for granted. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Let's make a strawberry, lavender, honey matcha. I have some lavender right here. This is a half tablespoon. I put coconut water in my electric tea kettle. This is the coconut water. It's hot. I'm gonna let this steep for about 5 minutes. Just put a little top on here. Set it to the side. Let's work on the matcha. I'm preparing myself and my husband some matcha, so I'm gonna be using 2 tablespoons. Maybe 2.5, maybe 3. We're gonna do 3. I'm also going to be adding this strawberry preserve. These are the ingredients. I'm just going to add about a tablespoon. Now I'm gonna add some honey. Not sure how much. I don't know, a tablespoon, whatever you feel. Just add some honey to it. Have some more coconut water. You know, trying to make an aesthetic video is it's too time consuming. So I hope you still appreciate this video. As an herbalist, I really do appreciate matcha, so I try to keep the ingredients clean. You know, like whatever I'm adding to it, I want to keep it as clean as possible. I want to use all those fake artificial sweeteners and syrups and stuff and the milks with all the gums. Baby, I wore that thing out. All right, we got us a little ice, and this is the milk I'm using, and only has 4 ingredients. This is coconut milk, and the ingredients includes water, coconut cream, coconut water, and baking soda. All right, we got our milk in there. Now let's add our lavender tea. It smells so lavendery. That's it. Now one day I'm gonna make some lavender milk. Lavender strawberry milk. Add our matcha. And some fresh strawberries. Stir it on up.